Hey everybody, it's Zach from Myshire Farm. Today we're doing a video about the whole entire brooder process. So a lot of people are interested on how we do the brooder system. A lot of people are trying to get ideas on how to do theirs, and a lot of people just have a lot of questions. So I'm going to show you the whole setup. So this is one of our brooders. The doors open like this. I'm going to actually set it up while I talk so you can see what we do. The only thing that I'm not, so these are pans. So we do the pans in the brooder, the trays, and then the feed comes out so that we can dump the feed after we're done and clean this out so there's no nasty feed in there. But always, always, always use automotive blue paper towels. Do not use regular paper towels. They are too slippery and you'll have a ton of spray leg, okay? So, and use the rolls, because I got cheap and bought a ton of the single ones, and let's just say I went out and bought these instead. So the roll will go in here. Now we're doing rolls now and not bedding because we've got the wire bottom, okay? So for the first week, we've got them on this. So we just roll this out all the way. And then I'll do this all the way down. It takes 3 lanes, I guess is what I want to call it. And then if you do happen to have questions about, oh dear God, I'm ruining everything. Hold please. If you do happen to have any questions about the brooder process or anything like that, I do a YouTube live video every Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on our Myshire Farm channel, so that you guys can join in and ask any questions that you might have. So feel free to join me this Sunday at 7 p.m. And I'll be happy to help. So that's that, okay? Now, after the first week and a half, we actually pull these blue paper towels up and they're fine on the wire themselves. All right. So what else I got to do is we put some feed in there. So the lights here. Oh, I didn't plug it in. Hold on. So the light's there. I'm going to put feed on both sides of the light. And then obviously I'm going to put some right along here so they kind of get used to this, because this is the only time we're going to put feed actually in there. It's just for the first couple of days. And then obviously we'll put a water in there, but I think everybody is pretty familiar with putting waters into brooders. So doors close, lights get turned on, like so. So this is kind of what the whole setup will look like. And then I take boxes, and for the first, like I said, the first week and a half, they have the blue paper towels down, and then we pull them up. At 2.5 weeks, I turn the light off. And then at 3 weeks, we ship them out. So this is a completely set up brooder. It is ready to go for whenever my chicks hatch. Now, I just had some chicks hatch out 2 days ago. 2 days ago. So that's what these are going to look like. I have not been in here, so bear with me. So they like to play in the feed, but I don't give them a ton in there, so I let them have fun. That's what they look like. We've got a bunch of jumbos in here. Good deal. So these will be ready for sale and to ship in about 2.5 weeks. If you do a setup like this, make sure that your water is pretty far away from the light, because they'll get too hot and then they'll try to cool off in the water and then they'll drown because they don't know how to swim, but they think they know how to swim. So that is what they look like the first week and a half. After the first, when we pull the blue paper towels up, I actually take one of the boxes away. So it's a gradual process. So now this brooder is down to 3 boxes. And then this is what they look like at 2.5 weeks old. So these will be 3 weeks old on Friday. And then George and I on every Friday do inventory. So for example, this week on Friday, we've got this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 6 brooders in here that we've got to feather, sex, and get ready, and then they will ship out on Monday, which means these quail have been off the heat lamp for a week by the time we ship out on Monday, okay? And then we bring the boxes in here, we load them up for the customers, we take them to the post office, and then this brooder is empty, but very dirty. So, follow me and I'll show you what we do next. All right, so we bring it out here. All of our brooders, as you can see from a wide shot, all of our brooders are on wheels. So we can move them around like so, all right? And then we've got the trays. Now, I've already done a video on the gutter system for the poop. So what we actually do is we take the trays, which it's our day to clean the brooders, and we kind of already started, and I thought, oh no. So some of it's already done. But what we do is we'll hold them like this above the gutter, and then we'll scrape them down and leave them just like that. And then we take the feeder off, obviously, dump it out, clean that out, and then we will open up these. So this just got emptied, so this is as dirty as it gets. And then we'll take the pressure washer and we pressure wash everything down here. All this stuff comes out. You will be very surprised, but it all comes out with the pressure washer. And then we pressure wash it, and then we move this to the side. We'll pressure wash these right here. We put them back in, and then we let it sit for 24 hours. We roll it back in, and then we set it up like how I started. So that's about it. But that is the entire process. Believe me, it does take a lot longer than what I explained, but we can pretty much do an entire brooder, you know, pressure wash, move, clean, and set up in, I don't know, 15 to 20 minutes tops if we're booking it. So that's our process. Again, if you have any questions, remember our YouTube live videos every Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I hope to see you there, and I do have more videos coming your way, so stay tuned. Thanks, everybody.